Y'all know who Victor Davis Hanson is? Well, we about to listen to him talk about how the left has been talking nonstop about civil war. Hopefully that's not what anybody's talking about, because I ain't got time for it, man. Things are coming together in life. I checked all hats for sale, hatsforsale.com, you know, where we sell our hats. I checked that, and we sold 7 hats. Things are looking up. 7 is God's number, huh? Things are looking up. A couple of days ago, it was 0. So I'm grateful to God, because people who decide to go to hatsforsale.com, they put in the LFR 10 and got 10% off, huh? And they got free shipping all across America. Yeah, 7 people did that.
Tonight, we got the right guy to break down where we are. Let's bring in Victor Davis Hanson. He's a senior fellow at the Hoover Institution. Victor, we immediately thought of you as the right guy to talk about when you see.
Cuz look like a daggone, he look like a director of something. Look like he teaches law classes or something. He looks like he's intelligent. Like he smokes cigars and sip on whiskey with his legs crossed.
The way the left is talking about who we are as a nation, who their political opponents are, and now what they're willing to do about it, it's scary for people. Can we walk back from this type of precipice?
Yeah, I think we can, but remember, the left projects. So if Christopher Steele draws on sources like Dashchenko and Dolan, a Clinton operative, they draw on Russian sources to smear Donald Trump, and then they call it Trump collusion. So they're talking nonstop about civil war. They really are. And they do things that are revolutionary. I mean, nobody on the right said, let's junk the 233-year-old Electoral College, the 180-year-old filibuster, the 150-year-old 9-person Supreme Court. Nobody said, let's bring in 2 more states and end the idea for 60 years of a 50-state union. And then when you look what they've actually done, they failed at that, but nobody in the Republican Party ever tore up the State of the Union address on national TV like Nancy Pelosi.
Wow.
No Speaker of the House, not Newt Gingrich, not anybody else, Paul Ryan. They never said, you can't, to the minority party, you can't have these people on the committees. That was a revolutionary thing to do in the House. Nobody ever goes outside the homes of Justice Kagan, thank God, or Justice Sotomayor. There's not right-wing assassins that show up out there. And when you look at the literature that's coming out, if you look at the New Republic.
Wow, he's right. But how come the right isn't saying anything about this? I bet you all probably already know this. Here's what we need to do. And I'm not selling myself, I promise you. The only reason why they're not watching it is because it's not falling within their algorithm. If they never watch that, if they're never watching anything from the right, what's going to fall in front of them is only the things that Google or other whatever entities online see that they're interested in, right? So it's up to us right now to share information like this, like my reaction videos, other reaction channels videos, when we check out stuff like this, because we present news that is well known by you to those who are foreign to this news, who wouldn't ordinarily check it out. So we need y'all to work with us the same way, because this right here, this information need to be heard by everyone, and no one's just going to volunteer to click on it and check it out and hear this information themselves. You know what I mean? If I'm not making any sense, trust me, this is not new. It's many times where I say things and it seems like I'm off my rock. I seem really Joe Biden-ish. And speaking of, I think that brother got dementia, man. I'm not going to say that again, but I really do. And I'm not saying that to make fun of him, because you don't make fun of anything like that, ever, ever. I just think that they're hiding it in some type of way. Of course, I'll make fun of him until they make it known that that is what it is, because I won't feel bad about it. Like, I can make fun of Joe, but if they say, yeah, the brother, then we need to start praying, right? Because that's how that works.
Or the nation, these left-wing venues, all you hear is blue exit, and it's time for succession.
Blue exit.
And we can't live with each other. Or if you read, Time magazine, that classic article by Molly Ball in February of 2021, where she gushed, she was giddy. outlining what she called was a conspiracy to change radically the voting laws, to inject $400 or $500 million to alter the way we voted for centuries, so that 70% of the votes would not be cast on election day, even as the rejection rate would decline by a magnitude of 7 or 8 of the individual ballots. So these are revolutionary things they're doing. And the other thing is they never show any data. It's easy to say Trump is a fascist, or Trump did this, or these people are revolutionaries, or they want a civil war. But did Donald Trump ever try to weaponize the IRS in Lois Lerner fashion? Did he take the FBI and use it to go after Joe Biden's residence when he was president?
Or Hunter with the tapes? Nope.
Did they go into the DOJ and have this collusion hoax? Did any of these people who worked for Trump lie 4 times to a federal investigator like the FBI Director Andrew McCabe? So they are the revolutionaries, and they project it on to others. And what's the whole purpose of this, Pete? The whole purpose is on these agenda issues, they're behind. And Joe Biden has an anemic rating, and they feel that if they can gin up a January 6th crisis, sort of a Reichstag fire, and they did it, remember in 2021 when they had barbed wire and 30,000 troops in Washington, D.C., and the greatest weaponization since the Civil War, or they can take the raid and just dribble things out. One week it'll be nuclear secrets. The next, Trump improperly took out mementos. The next, he was trying to get information on his enemies. And then the media goes to town with a bombshell, walls are closing in. And otherwise we're not going to look at the issues. Inflation, the border, energy prices, crime, Afghanistan, foreign policy. Instead, it's always react to allegations that you're insurrectionists as they leak to the media.
And keep the projecting narrative continuing, because that continues the conversation exactly where they want it. We knew you'd be the right guy to talk about it. Victor, thank you so much for breaking it down.
Thank you.
Hannity here.
All right, so what's y'all thoughts, man? Y'all gotta let me know what's up. Why aren't we talking about this a lot? Where are the conversations being had? I'm going to say that because I think we are talking about it. Where are the conversations being had? That's what I want to know. The main conversations, the ones where you can find this information out very early without having to wait for a reaction video to be edited and people talk about it there. What's the best place to get this information? Or is this something that you just get slowly, just by paying attention, you know, being more informed, or just being more involved in news and different syndications, just to figure out how to put the puzzle together for yourself? Is that it? That might be it. Or, I mean, because you guys have sent me a great deal of books, and I already started breaking into them bad boys. Yes, sirree. No, I haven't. Only broken to one. Only broken to one. And that was a Thomas Sowell joint. Rednecks, white liberals. Black rednecks. Black rednecks, white liberals. That's the joint I broke into already. The other ones, not yet. Because I really got to make sure it's quiet time. And it's a lot of books. You guys sent me over 70 books. And Sarah Honnold sent me this Collion Noir brand shirt. I am militia. I am the militia. My wife even complimented me on this one. Yeah, she said, that's a nice looking shirt. I said, damn right it is. Go fix me a sandwich. They hit on her butt. That was my moment. That was my moment. She complimented me. I had to capitalize on it. That's how I go. At any event, man, I want to hear what y'all got to say about this in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing per usual. Love y'all.